Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how I make my plantain au gratin. Easy, simple, and there's a million ways you can make it. I'm going to just show you one version. Okay, you're going to need your ripe plantain. Once you cut the ends off, you're going to go ahead and put a slit in there. And you're going to remove your plantain out of the skin, just like this. Once you remove it, you're going to cut it in half. If you want, you can cut it into circles, or you can cut it the long way. So I like it the long way. So we're going to cut them, you know, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of them. Then I'll come back and show you the next step. Alright guys, here's our plantains, our sweet plantains. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and fry them, because we want to cook them, giving them a nice color. You do not have to fry them. You can also just boil them. Once you peel the skin off, put them inside of some water, boil it until they're nice and soft. Then you'll take a potato masher or whatever you have available and just smash them, and you could eat it like that also. So right about now I'm going to go ahead and flip them. Okay, this is looking beautiful. You don't want it too dark, but just a little brown on it is fine. That's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and cook the rest of our plantains. Then I will come back to show you what I do next. Alright, now to my pan I will add some onion and some garlic. You can use yellow onions, but I just have purple onions on hand today, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. You do not want to burn your onions at all, so we're going to just let this just kind of saute, like I said before, for a few minutes before I add in our meat. And this particular dish, you could make it with or without meat. I like to make it with my ground beef. I will. Okay, at this point, my stove, I'm going to add in, I'm not using the whole thing, I'm using half because I'm not going to make a lot of this. And break our meat down like this. And to my meat, I'm going to squeeze in a little bit of lime juice. Add a little bit black pepper. Guys, I'm not going to over season this because we're going to have layers of flavors. So I'm going to put in some salt. And we're going to keep it going. And we're going to cook it until it's nice and cooked. I'm going to add just one more seasoning. Well, I'm going to add in just a little bit of my adobo. Just a little bit, guys. That's perfect. And one more thing I will add to it. I like just a little heat, but not too much heat where it's overpowering your dish. I just like to add just a kick. You could add a pinch of cayenne. I have my homemade chili pepper sauce that I made, so I'm going to just add just a little bit. That is more than enough. Okay, like I said, we do not want it spicy. Just want just a little kick in the background. Okay. So we're gonna let this cook, and once it's completely cooked, I'll come back and show you what I do next. All right, guys, it is nice and cooked. If you notice, I did add just some tomatoes, some grape tomatoes. I just cut a little bit up and just added to it. And so our meat is cooked. I'm gonna turn my stove off. And if you notice, it is not oily at all, so that's perfect. All right, this is the last step before I start assembling our dish. I'm gonna make a quick bechamel sauce. Our butter, I'm gonna add some onions and garlic. We're not gonna let it burn. Just want to get a little flavor going on. Now I'm gonna add my flour. And what we're doing now is we're cooking our flour just a little bit to remove some of that rawness. Okay, you don't want to burn your flour. So now I'm going to add my water as I stir. Guys, not water, milk. So I'm going to stir. Should have got my whisk, but that's fine. And the reason you're stirring is you do not want your bechamel sauce to begin to lump up on you, okay? And after a while, you're gonna notice it's gonna start thickening up, okay? All right, I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt and a little bit of black pepper. I did switch out to my whisk. It's easier if you use your whisk. I don't know if you can see it. It's starting to thicken up just a little. Now what we're going to do is just give it a quick taste to see if we need any more salt. At this point, I will add just a pinch more of salt, just a pinch, because keep in mind I will be adding the cheese. And I just wanted to show you see, it's nice and creamy and it's not lumpy. Okay, so this is why I switched to my whisk, just to guarantee I didn't get any lumps in there. So at this point, I'm going to add just about 2 pinch of my cheese. Okay. And it's going to thicken up just a little bit more, which is fine. That's what we're looking for. Add just a little bit more of my cheese like that. I'm going to turn it off because it's cooked. It's good. It's perfect. Perfect. This is why I said it's not your typical bechamel sauce. It's because I add the onion, the garlic, and then I added cheese to it. Okay? Guys, that is delicious. And here is our sauce. All right, guys, let's get ready to assemble. What I like to do is go ahead and line up your sweet plantains on the bottom. And to that, I'm going to add some of our beautiful, beautiful sauce. Don't be afraid to add your sauce. This is going to be so good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my meat. Just kind of spread it out. Okay. And now I'm gonna just add, guys, this is not a healthy dish at all, so I already know it's not healthy. Just sprinkle just a little bit of cheese, just a little bit like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and repeat it again. Okay. All right, guys, I just layered it all the way to the top. And now I'm topping it with cheese. And you can use whatever cheese you like. And once we cover it with cheese, my oven is preheating at 350. I'm gonna put it in the oven. All right, guys, here is our plantain or gratin. Guys, it is a nice and delicious sweet and savory dish. Guys, it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It is a must try. Until next time, please like, comment, and do not forget to subscribe.